A trial is underway for one of the men charged with second-degree murder in the killing of 2 people from 6 nations back in 2018. A warning to viewers, disturbing details were revealed in a video testimony in court. Sylvie Lendvay has the details.
32-year-old Thomas Bomberry has pleaded not guilty to second-degree murder of Melissa Miller and Alan Porter. Miller was 7 months pregnant when she was killed. It's a triple homicide investigation, as another man, Michael Jamieson, was also killed. All 3 of their bodies were found wrapped in blankets in an abandoned truck near London back in the fall of 2018. A police interview between Kristin Bomberry, who was charged with accessory after the fact in the killings, was played in court today. In the interview, Kristin Bomberry says a group was drinking in her living room when an argument broke out. This was on October 29, 2018. There was a heated discussion, arguing, pushing, and shoving going on. She says the next thing she knew, there were punches being thrown, and Melissa Miller was on the ground and Jamie Beaver was stabbing her. She says Jamie stabbed Melissa first, and then Nick Shipman took over and finished killing Melissa, and then he slit her throat. Kirsten says Al Porter tried to intervene and Thomas Bomberry hit Al Porter with a lacrosse stick. Kirsten then says they throw him on the floor and I think Nick stabbed him, as in Al. She explained the victims, Melissa and Al, were wrapped in blankets and taken to a garage out back. She says she went to bed. Then, I woke up and Jamie Beaver was yelling that they killed MJ, or Michael Jamieson. Nick said, MJ tried to leave, so I shot him. He was also wrapped up in a tarp, and the 3 victims were driven to a farm in a stolen truck and left there. The defense argued that Kristin Bomberry's statement was inconsistent. She says the injuries she described do not match up with the autopsies. She also said this police interview was right before Kristin's bail hearing, so she, quote, significantly minimizes her involvement. Kristin Bomberry was charged with accessory to the murder for burying the weapons used in the killings. She was acquitted in 2019 after her lawyer argued that she had assisted the killers only out of fear. In the police interview, Kirsten says she did it so that, quote, they weren't accessible for him to hurt me or anybody. But today in court, Kristin Bomberry continued to repeat the phrase, I do not remember, nor will I. The judge said she was making a mockery of the trial, but she continued to say she doesn't remember. She's being held overnight in custody for contempt of court. She will be cross-examined again tomorrow. Sylvie Lendvay, CHCH News.